If you are a non-native English speaker, then there is a good chance that your text will be flagged as AI written, even if you have written everything yourself. How? Let's do a deep dive. For decades, the gold standard of academic and professional writing has been defined by strict rules, careful grammar, formal structures, and absolute consistency. But today, adhering too closely to those traditional rules of proper English can actually ruin your career or get you expelled. The release of advanced AI language models created an immediate panic across educational institutions. Suddenly, anyone could generate a coherent, well argued essay in seconds. To maintain academic integrity, administrators adopted AI content detectors like Turnitin, GPT-0, hoping to catch the cheaters. The problem is that these detection tools do not read your text for human meaning or comprehension. Instead, they scan your writing for invisible statistical pattern. Because these algorithms evaluate text purely on mathematical probability, people getting caught in the crossfires are often not the cheaters. They are the writers, writing the hardest to follow the rules. To see exactly how these detectors evaluate text, we have to look at a metric called as perplexity. This measures how mathematical predictable the next word in a sentence is. AI models are explicitly designed to select the most probable next word every single time. As a result, the next they generate is perfectly expected, earning a very low perplexity score. Humans write a bit weird. We drop in on unusual slang or make a sudden shift in logic mid sentence. That unpredictability gives our writing high perplexity. The second measurement these detectors look for is called burstiness. This tracks the variation in sentence length and complexity across an entire document. And visualize AI writing looks like in a smooth, continuous sine wave, a steady rhythm of medium length sentence with low burstiness. Human writers naturally mix up their rhythm. This makes the data bounce up and down like a natural, irregular heartbeat. So, when a piece of writing possesses both low perplexity and low bustiness, the algorithm sees a specific statistical fingerprint and flag it as AI. If low perplexity and low bustiness are the mathematical markers of a machine, so we have to ask who else naturally writes that way. This includes technical writers, prioritizing clarity, students strictly following a grading rubric, and non native English speaker. For someone writing in English as a second language, the careful, highly structured approach required to write correctly perfectly mimics a machine statistical output. A peer reviewed study from Stanford demonstrates this exact systemic bias. Researchers found that essays written by non native speakers were flagged as AI at drastically higher rates than native speakers, even when every word was written by a human. The algorithm penalizes linguistic caution. It turns an honest effort to communicate clearly into a severe statistical liability. These false positive flags are resulting in devastating academic accusation and ruined professional reputation. The failure rate of this technology and real world application is severe enough that major research universities are now abandoning it entirely. In 2023, Vanderbilt University publicly disabled Turnitin's AI detection software, citing false positive rates that were unacceptable for their students. And this is a global trend. Curtin University in Australia made the exact same decision in 2026. The irony is that the tools students use to legitimately improve their writing, for example, Grammarly, actively increase their risk of being flagged. By smoothing out the natural inconsistency of a first draft to achieve better writing, these tools erase the exact erratic fingerprint the detectors need to clear the author. An AI detector's percentage score is not scientific proof of cheating. It is a flawed statistical signal. If it triggers at all, it should serve as the start of a human conversation, not the final verdict on a human integrity. I hope this was helpful. And if you have found some value in it, then like the video and subscribe to our channel.